Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. The head of the International Committee of the Red Cross warned Wednesday an enormous level of suffering awaits the world in 2023, with famine spreading. Mirjana Spoljaric, who took over at the ICRC in October, told a Geneva press conference, quote, "We expect an enormous level of suffering. As the world is trending at the moment, we don't see any easing of the humanitarian pressures. They will be immense potentially," she said. "There is a possibility that we will see very high levels of hunger in many parts of the world and insecurity in general. Not only will prices be high for food, it will simply not be available in the same amounts due to a lack of fertilizers and due to, again, the impact of climate change." She cited Somalia as a country of particular concern. Quote, "In our 4 hospitals, we have seen a 10-fold increase of wounds caused by violent, armed violence, conflict, and we are also witnessing a 3-fold increase of malnutrition in children. The situation is extremely alarming," Spoljaric said, adding her next trip would be to the Horn of Africa, where some 20 million people are suffering from malnutrition. The ICRC is seeking 2.8 billion euros for next year, up on last year's 2.4 billion. But the ICRC chief said it might not be enough, depending on how the situation evolves. Quote, "The Lord has shown me repeatedly that it is contrary to the Bible to make any provision for our temporal wants in the time of trouble. I saw that if the saints had food laid up by them or in the field in the time of trouble, when sword, famine, and pestilence are in the land, it would be taken from them by violent hands, and strangers would reap their fields. Then will be the time for us to trust wholly in God, and He will sustain us. I saw that our bread and water will be sure at that time, and that we shall not lack or suffer hunger, for God is able to spread a table for us in the wilderness. If necessary, He would send ravens to feed us as He did to feed Elijah, or rain manna from heaven as He did for the Israelites." Early Writings, page 56. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.